Hello, hello, I'm back to stream Witchy Life Story. Trying it again. This will be my second time playing it. Just finishing my setup. Okay, I think I'm good. I'm going to turn up my volume so I can hear it a little bit better. Okay. All right, let's hit it. We're going to continue. And let's see, what was my first impression? My first impression of this game was that it's cute. I like the style. And I like that we're a witch. I think that's fun. And I remember that some of the people in this little village, whose name I don't remember, they don't like us. We are on our own. Like the mayor, I think, was it the mayor? She was nice to us, Ruth. But there are people here who do not care for us. But we have to make them potions and things based on what they need. So, what is this little fella? Ramsey, that's it. Oh, I do want to give him a treat. Does he get a crystal for a treat? Doesn't that seem a little... Oh, he was giving it to me, but I had to give him a treat. Oh, okay. Well, that's very nice. Okay, I should read some of this. Then let's make a deal. If I give you treats, you find me more crystals, okay? Yay, shiny things. Oh my gosh, that is actually me in real life. When you find more of these, let me know. Crystals are always useful for witchcraft. Nice. It looks like we have mail in our mailbox. Hello, Lauren. This is my first time writing to a real witch. So exciting. Anyway, I'm dealing with a stubborn supplier who won't give me what I need. Do you have a charm to change my circumstances? I still have much to do. Best regards, Mel. She works with the mayor. But I don't quite remember what else she does there. We will accept. Will we? Hello? Hello? Will we? What do I do? Oh, I have to click on these symbols. I completely forgot. Dealing with stubborn supplier. Change my circumstances. Must accomplish. Okay, now we can accept it. And this one's from Jonas. Yo, Lauren, my stomach is in knots. I'm so nervous about this whole being in charge thing. How do I tell people what to do? Are they even gonna like me? You got a potion for that? Help! For being in charge and telling people what to do and liking him. This is from Nisha. Or Naisha. I've just been calling her Nisha. Hey, Lauren, you know how I'm working on that art piece for the festival? Well, I'm trying to look into my inner outer self for that spark, if you know what I mean. So what do you say about helping me achieve my artistic greatness with a potion? Inner outer self, spark, achieve my artistic greatness. Those are the focuses of what she needs. Okay, so we can go... I do want to create those, but I also want to do gardening. I don't know what to do first. I don't know. How do I manage my time? I don't know. Click on our book. See, I might have to go out into the yard, into the garden for inventory. Orders. Let's go right here for Mel. And she needs a charm. So we have to find something with those symbols. Okay. Wait, I want to go here. Yes, okay, so a charm needs a little bag. So I want to change this to the bag. Got it. How did that work though? Like, how did we see the ones with the symbols? I guess like this. Under plants. Okay, so something with a shield. That could be rosemary. Where do I find it though? Oh, maybe in here? Maybe in here? Okay, rosemary, and then Geranium, rosemary, geranium, calendula. Can I pick it from here? No. Okay, I don't want to click that. Aha. What's this one? How do I know? Oh gosh, I forgot already. All right, this makes me unhappy. Let me tell you, this makes me unhappy that it's hard for me to remember what the plants look like. Rosemary, geranium is like this. No, that's not the right one. Calendula is like this. Okay. Oh, I could leave that open. That would help. Geranium. Calendula. Okay. Now I believe I click this. Overcome charm. Ooh, that's good. You know what? I am going to go out and do a little gardening. I'm definitely not ready to deliver my potions because I would like to get them all done. Oh, do I need shears? No. 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 I don't even know. How come I can't? I'm not good at this yet. Do the gloves help? I guess nothing is growing when I'm not here to water it. Like, you know, if I take several days off of playing, yeah, that's gonna happen. Water, water, water. Okay, for things like this, how do I know when it's... Yeah, it's not ready. Blast. How do I get manure? I don't remember. Compost. I don't remember. Like, what am I putting in there, though? Like, what is that little bag of flowers? I don't even know. I do not have a good memory. Did I get that one? It's kind of hard to tell sometimes if I didn't quite highlight over it. Alrighty. And last little flower patch. Ah, my calendulas and my geraniums and whatever the pink ones are. Hollyhock? I don't know. All right. Okay, so I got some new stuff, and now we're going to head back into the house and keep working on our orders, which are up here in our book. Hers is done. Oh yeah, time to deliver her charm. Yes, it's done. Okay. Jonas wants a potion to tell people what to do. So I can... Oh no, I have to do this first. Okay. Chamomile. And I have to sneeze. Hold on. Okay, I got it. Sneeze over. What do we say? Chamomile, pea flower, and geranium. Now I'm going to go... Oh, and he needs a potion. should be right. Right? Vial? Oh, poo. No, I don't know. Yes, potions. Okay. Gang, I can't even remember what I just said. This is annoying. This is annoying. If you don't have a good memory, I don't know how you're expected to blasted remember this. Chamomile, pea flower, geranium. Chamomile, pea flower, geranium. I believe that's chamomile, pea flower, geranium. Okay. Close all that up and click our cauldron. Leadership potion. Ooh, that is very pretty. I like that one. Who is next? Make my order for Nisha? Yes. I'm gonna make sure his says time to deliver. Yes, it does. Okay. Artistic greatness. At least it keeps the information down here. I appreciate that. And she wants a potion. So, yes, that bottle is it. How do I get more of those? I forgot. I probably have to go buy them in the village. Chamomile. Yarrow. Calendula. Chamomile. Yarrow. Calendula. Back, and brew. Inspiration potion. It's another pretty one. Okay, we should be finished now. So let's head out. Where do you want to go? To the village. Okay, heading out to the village. I should check in on my deliveries from yesterday, but I already helped them. Just to do it? But isn't that just creating more work? It's just nice. I suppose I can find the time. I'm going. So, not only do I need to make deliveries today, but I also have to check in on yesterday's deliveries. That full moon ritual better work, or else this is going to be a long 2 weeks. I don't remember everything I did from before. Well, I'll figure it out. Talk to Mel. You walk into Mel's office and see her seated at her desk. She's looking down at a stack of paper on her desk intensely while mumbling something. She looks swamped, but... Mel, I have your... Thank goodness it says right at the top what to give her. Overcome charm. Is that it? Is that my spell? Mel snatches the spell from your hands. An overcome charm, yes, made of rosemary, calendula, and do I sense geranium? Wow, how did you know? Oh, I'm just a long-time subscriber of Covenpolitan. Oh, right. You know it? Of course you know it. I do all their rituals. I was doing one just now when you walked in. Their morning go-getter ritual. Have you tried it? No. How silly of me. Of course you haven't. I'm sure you do much bigger rituals than that. Do you do big rituals? I asked another silly question, didn't I? Though I have another question. I promise this one isn't silly. Okay, but I really have to get... You see, I recently tried a ritual from Covenpolitan that I don't think worked as it should have. But I'm sure it was me and not the ritual. I'm sure the editors at Covenpolitan are very strict about the content in their publication. Anyways, this ritual. I was looking to gain some insight into a particular problem, and this ritual suggested drinking tea made from a specific mushroom. So I went to the woods and foraged what I thought was the correct mushroom, but oh no. And dare I say, wowza. I definitely experienced something, just don't ask me what. So, do you know what I possibly did wrong? I don't want to answer any of these. The first one I don't like because it's like saying you're not good enough to figure it out. The second one's blowing it off, and the third one could be lying about it. I don't like any of it. Those rituals aren't worth the effort, but if others had the same problem, do you think I should write to the magazine and complain? Nah, probably not worth the effort. If someone else has had the problem, they probably already wrote to the magazine to complain. I suppose that could be true. Time to get subject off Covenpolitan. So, what's the big task you have today? It's a doozy, all right. I thought I had it settled months ago, but of course something comes up and sends all my planning out the window. And of course, they charge you 10 times more anytime you need a supplier at the last minute. But people need to relieve themselves, and we can't have that happening in the bushes. Oh, they need to go to the bathroom? Is this for like porta potties? The portable toilets. Yes, the portable toilets, and I figured a spell could help me. I don't think this charm will help you find toilets. I know where to find toilets. It's about getting those who have toilets to take me seriously and give me the toilets. Gotcha. Then show 'em who's boss. Fantastic, the festival won't be ruined after all. Ruined? Yes, not a single thing can go wrong with this festival or everything will be ruined. Our reputation is at stake. It sounds like you're under a lot of pressure. Of course I am. The mayor depends on me to see this through. The fate of Flora is in my hands. Oh yeah, the town is named Flora, that's right. Is this the first festival you've helped organize? No, I've helped organize the Floralia Festival for the past 5 years or so, but this year just feels different. The mayor has stepped aside, whether or not she'll admit it. Our chief builder has injured himself, so now we have to rely on my goofball brother. And even though I'm super excited to have a real witch in town, I can't help but feel like, successful or not, this festival is going to be the beginning of a new life in Flora. Maybe I shouldn't have told you all of that. But there's no time to get down about that. I need to get those toilets. Then figure out the prizes for the pickle eating contest. Ooh, I don't hate the idea of that. And after that, we still need to put together the performance schedule. I wonder how Devin's compositions are coming along. I'll have to check in with them about that. Logistics. But everything's fine. Everything's fine because we have magic. That's right. I don't like any of those answers either. Yes, we do. Only good can come from you being here. I truly believe that. Me too, Mel. Me too. Mel. Here it is, that feeling. Just your presence is such an inspiration. Time to tell those portable toilets who's boss. You do that. I will. Then I shall leave you to it. Farewell, Mel. Okay. Now we're going to Jonas for his delivery. You arrive at Jonas's house and knock on the door. Hello? No one answers. You put your ear to the door and hear someone wrestling inside. Well, if he's not going to answer the door... Yeah, I would leave the potion outside. You go to leave the potion outside when suddenly the door opens. The potion, quick, get inside. Jonas grabs you by the arm and pulls you into his home. Hey, it's trashed with clothes thrown everywhere. Let go of me. Right, sorry about that. Listen, I need your help. You already have the potion. We'll get to that, but first I need to know, does this outfit look leadership-y enough? Your next line is, yes, Jonas, you look like a boss. Aha. You look like a boss. Wait, what? Gee, thanks, I really needed the confidence boost. How did you... Obviously, I tried on all my shirts, then decided this one. Duh. No, I'm talking about... Oh, right, the potion. So, do I just drink it? Hang on, I'm the witch here. That's why I'm asking you about the potion. Ugh. You give up. I give up. Yes, you just drink the potion. And the bottle's been properly sterilized and stuff? Yep. Cool. That reminded me of Tina from Bob's Burgers, and she's like, cool. Jonas starts shifting back and forth. I think I know what's up. Never use, yeah, like that one. I've read about it. Yeah, where? In magic books, duh. And what magic books might those be? The ones that people keep on shelves and stuff, obviously. Then you should know perfectly well how to drink a potion. I'll be on my way. No, I mean, totally, sure, but also, can you, stay? It's just, my older sister Mel gets that, what is it, Cosmopolitan magazine. Oh no, here we go. And I've seen what happens when Mel drank that mushroom tea. Ha ha ha, you really don't need to worry about any of that happening with this potion. The spell is completely safe, made by a trained witch and all. If you say so, here goes nothing then. Jonas chugs the potion, polishing it off in one go. It kind of makes you want to mess with him. But you shouldn't. But you want to. Hee hee hee. I have no idea which one to answer. I said impressive, and he said, thanks, I've been practicing. Most people just take a sip every morning. I wonder how the effects will change when you drink it all at once. You mean I wasn't supposed to... Why didn't you say anything or write something on the label that says sip once per day? Wait, where is the label on this thing? My first day on the job, and I've already screwed up. I just want to, do a good job at this job, I know everyone just thinks I'm some young punk, and maybe they're not wrong about that, but my boss put me in charge, so I want to make him proud, Actually, I kind of don't. Huh? Making people proud isn't something I'm particularly good at. Right, Nisha mentioned you being a flunky witch or something. How does Nisha know? But it's not like you want to fail, right? Of course not. So maybe it's sort of the same, but still different. People seem to grow in all sorts of ways. Some just need different fertilizers. Yeah, different fertilizers than others. That came out weird. You're a plant person, so I tried to make a plant analogy, but don't worry. Oh, wait. This option is in red. I thought it was cute? Or I get it. Is this a flirtation? Could I be flirting with him? Oh, I'll try it. Getting fresh. Oh, and that little ding of the harp. Cute? Oh. Anyway, I guess I should let you go on with your day. Yeah, but about the side effects. You'll be fine, but you know where to find me if anything weird happens. Cool, will do. Good luck on your first day. And we're making money. We're up to $250. Now I'm going to check in on Ruth. First check-in. Hopefully everything with the spell went smoothly. And if it didn't, I better not hear about it. At least it's a beautiful day. Maybe getting stuck here for 2 weeks won't be so bad if the weather stays like this. Lauren, hello. Good. Ruth looks like she's returned to normal. Ruth, I was on my way to see you. Oh, do you have that spell I requested? Spell? What spell? What? It's marinating, I told her. But then she says, don't worry, I didn't order another spell. That was a cruel trick. I'm saying that, not the game. That was a cruel trick. Though I suppose I now know what excuse you'll use when lying. Woof. Why are all old ladies so conniving? You'll understand when you've seen as much as we have. Anyway, why were you coming to see me? Oh, right. I was just going to ask how the spell worked out. I used the Reconnect incense before leaving for my walk. Oh, sorry for interfering then. Somehow, I think that means they're working. But you're supposed to reconnect with the village, right? Which you are part of, at least for the time being. A long walk helps me reground when I'm feeling out of sorts. Do you ever go on long walks? Not really. Hey, yeah, long naps are more my thing. So I've heard, like that tree over there, I feel like it's calling me. You can go nap if you want. I probably have work or something else to do. You notice Ruth staring off at the village in the distance. She has a sad smile on her face. I am curious to see how much you help our little village. I imagine it must feel like an overwhelming task. You don't know us, we don't know you, and yet we're relying on each other. What happened to Flora? Change. Some we were prepared for, some we weren't. at some point I started feeling like I couldn't keep up. A failing harvest festival was the consequence. That all sounds very cryptic. I suppose it does. Perhaps even after all these years, I'm still trying to process it. Do you actually like Flora? Haha, of course I do. It's just my age. It's just at my age you start reflecting a bit more and realize how much you still don't know and how much you could have done but didn't. Still sounds pretty cryptic to me. Don't you ever have thoughts or feelings too hard to put into words? None at all? I guess there was this one time. I was trying to transmute a piece of gold into a mushroom and got really frustrated. When my gran tried to ask what was wrong, all the words got jumbled in my mouth and... You exploded? No, the gold did. Does that count? Perhaps. Anyway, I should probably continue on my walk. This village needs its mayor to be in tip-top shape. Sure, I should be on my way too. What is this feeling? Is something the matter? No, nothing at all. Are you sensing the color red? But Ruth isn't wearing red. In fact, you don't see any red around at all. Are you sure? Yep, nope, I'm sure. I should really be going though. Witchy duties calling and all. Bye. You run away from Ruth. So we are sensing the color red. Red usually means something with attraction or appreciation. Maybe there's some connection between Ruth and the color red. Maybe something to do with her connection to Flora. I've just never had a feeling like this before. I should take note of this in my grimoire. So much reading and talking. On to this guy whose name I don't remember, but he's not friendly. Which is a shame because he's got a bakery. You arrive at at Jean's Cafe and peek inside. Ugh, do I really have to check in on Jean? If it's anything like yesterday, at least it'll be quick. Though I wonder if I'll have those weird feelings again. But I don't like Jean, so I doubt it. Doesn't seem like he's trying to burn the place down today. That's good. Maybe I'll just tell Ramsay I paid a visit and sneak. Do you need something? Ah! Our face. Jean walks up as you're peeking through the window. I was just stopping by to ask how the potion worked out yesterday. Want to come inside? Sure. You and Jean go into the cafe. Jean walks behind the counter. All the cakes and cookies are so fancy. What's something this fancy doing in a town this small? Would you like a slice of cheesecake? Yes, please. Jean brings over the most decadent slice of cheesecake you've ever seen. It's dark chocolate with a chocolate crust and shavings on top. This might be a lot of chocolate. You take a bite, it is indeed a lot of chocolate. But, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Thank you, I made this last night for our anniversary. Mel liked it, so I decided to make another one for today. She liked the potion too, by the way. Why does Jean look so uncomfortable? Is there something going on here? Mel says spells can help people. Is that true? Sometimes. There are a few factors, such as the strength of the intention, etc., etc. I see. Mel tries a lot of spells at home. Jean looks over at a trash can. Do you need a spell for a sound? No. Oh, okay. I'm working on Madeleines. Is that? I'm sure it's not the authentic pronunciation. Madeleines for the festival. Oh, are those a type of cookie? They're a cake. Are Madeleines a cake? I thought they were like a little seashell kind of shaped cookie. I don't know. Do you have any ready? Can I try one? I'm still working on them. Is it a complex recipe? Lots of technique. I could probably make a spell to help. Did you say something wrong? If you want. A customer. Jean stares at you. Don't mind me, I need to get going anyways. Thanks for the cheesecake, it was incredible. Thank you. You leave the cafe. I guess that was only a little awkward. And I got a delicious cake out of it. I feel like there's a lot of artistry in Jean's work. Did we not have to pay for the cheesecake then? Huh? Is it happening again? Purple this time? Why am I suddenly sensing purple? The cake definitely wasn't purple. Did he slip something funny in there? Maybe it's because I said there was artistry in Jean's work? Yeah, that seems more likely. Ugh, these feelings are so strange though. I'm going to make a note in my grimoire. I'm going to check on these peeps. You enter the studio to find Nisha sitting cross-legged on the floor. Her eyes are closed and she's muttering something. You take a few steps closer to figure out what's going on. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. What are you doing? Meditating, obviously. Now feel your energy flow through your arms down to your fingertips. Inhale, exhale. You know you're not supposed to talk while meditating, right? Silence is kind of the point. I'm not the one talking, it's my mind. I'm just identifying with what it's saying. Inhale, exhale. Right. Well, I have that spell you asked for. Here's her inspiration potion. Nisha jumps up from the floor. The frustration melts off her face. Great, that meditation stuff wasn't really doing it for me anyway. Probably because that wasn't really meditation. Ooh, rude. Ugh, whatever. I just followed what they said to do in Cosmopolitan, okay? Does everyone in this town read that? Mel usually leaves issues on her desk. I read them whenever I visit my gran at the town hall. I hear you're a pretty big fan too. No, I'm not. In fact, never mind. Wait, does Nisha know about... So, how's the art coming along? Oh, well... Alright, the inspiration potion. Creative block, is it? It's not... I'm not blocked. I'm just trying to reach new heights. It's a process. Okay. Okay, what? You're in a gestation period. I get it. It's not like I asked to be here. If I had it my way, I'd be at art school for the summer with my friends. But Gran just had to throw me her gran eyes when she asked me to paint this mural. I couldn't say no. Grans indeed. I don't even know why they still put on the stupid festival. No one has cared in like 100 years. Okay, not 100, since I remember when it still used to be fun, like 20 years ago. What made the festival fun back then? Oh, I don't know. I was a kid, so everything just felt more magical. Farmers came to show off their best crops from that year. Artisans sold all sorts of goods I'd never seen before. The first time I asked someone out was to go on a date to the festival, but they said no, and that the festival was lame. So maybe I was always a little more into it than everyone else. Aw. Oh, we could be romantic with Nisha too. I've already flirtationed with Jonas. Yeah, I'll keep it G with Nisha here. Nothing like your first rejection. The first of many from that period. But that's okay. If they knew me now, they'd regret it. So has something changed about the festival? People moved away, and now that I'm older, I guess I see the work it takes to put on. And it's like, for what? The expectations seem so high this year because you're here. Everyone assumes that means we're going to be a massive success. Nisha glares at you, and we're going to pause while Nisha glares at me for 1 second, just so I can twiddle something on my computer. Okay. Yep, I'm good. Okay, back we go. She's still glaring. But I found that letter your gran wrote my gran. Oh no. And I know all about Cosmopolitan and why you're here. That explains what Devin said. And Jonas. I've kept the Cosmopolitan part to myself for now, but don't think I don't have my eye on you. Because if this festival isn't a success, and if things stay the same way as they are now, I see. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Ugh, whatever. Maybe for everyone else involved. Drinking this potion better materialize this mural out of thin air so that I can be done with it all. I thought you didn't trust my magic. With enough willpower, I can overcome your subpar spells. There are limits to willpower. And also, if you just want to get it done, couldn't you just throw paint on a wall? That's like modern or whatever, right? And endure the wrath of my gran? Absolutely not. Your gran doesn't seem very wrathful. You don't know her like I do. I can see it now. Gran walks up to my mural, looks at it, and she takes a deep breath. Hold on, I have to cough again. And I have made the rookie mistake of not bringing my water in here. Then she turns to me smiling and says, "How nice." Oh my god, I'm like already melting. Ha 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 ha. Your gran is too nice? Nice, pleasant, interesting, all things people say when they hate what you've shown them, but are trying to be kind about it. Sounds much better than the things my gran says to me. She doesn't fake a thing. Then at least you know outright that your gran hates you. My gran doesn't hate me. Maybe. She's just, currently a little disappointed. But fine. I'll make sure to keep an ear out for your gran's sinister, kindly words. You better. Now I think it's time I downed this potion and got to work. Good luck with that. Okay, I'm going to stay here so I can talk to Devin. Our musical little friend, right? I think that's what I remember. These check-ins have gone well so far. I do wonder what those strange feelings I've been having are, though. You walk into the music studio. Lauren, my new friend. I didn't order a spell, did I? No, I'm just checking in on how the home blessing went. Oh, it was really lovely. Ruth got into it and cooked Nisha and me a huge dinner. We could barely finish all the food. Devin looks away as if they suddenly remembered something. Is everything all right? Oh, sorry. Sorry, I'm just thinking about music. Oops, are you in the middle of composing things? Sort of. More like in the middle of thinking about what kind of things I should be composing. I can get going then if you want. I was just planning on stopping by real quick anyway. No, it's not a problem. Actually, I was thinking about taking a little tea break. Would you want to join me? Would I? Oh, I guess I said it a little too enthusiastically. I'm really wondering. There's nothing more relaxing. Yay, let me get the water going. You take a seat at a little table in the music studio. Devin brings over a tray with 2 mugs, cream, and honey. That is how I like my tea. With either cream or half and half or milk. And honey. Aw. Do you need help with anything? Don't worry, I think I've got... Suddenly, Devin trips over their feet. You get up and catch them and the tray just in time. Oh no! I can look into Devin's eyes. Or I can ask him if he's okay. Devin just seems like younger to me, so I definitely don't want to flirt with Devin. Are you okay? Eesh, yeah, I guess I shouldn't talk and carry things at the same time. At least everything seems alright. Let's get on the table before anything else too exciting happens. Devin pours the tea into the mugs. So this is a music studio. Yep, there are a lot of instruments here too. It's great. Can you play all of them? Haha, no. I mostly play guitar, but I can also play the piano. Can I hear you play something? Oh, never mind. You don't have to if you don't want to. Thanks. It's not that I don't want to. It just takes me a bit to work up the courage. You should probably save your courage for the festival then. Yeah, I'm going to need it. Devin starts to look a little queasy. Maybe it's time to talk about something else. So, how do you like Flora so far? It's lovely. Everyone has been really welcoming, even though they all seem a little on edge. I guess it is a pretty busy time right now. My village isn't too dissimilar when we're busy preparing for our festival. Have you made any more friends? Just you so far. Nisha says she will introduce me to some of her friends soon, though. Suddenly, Devin grows serious. What's up? I have a question for you. Sure, ask away. You don't seem like that bad of a person. Gee, thanks. Sorry, that came out wrong. What I mean to ask is, why? Why what? Why don't you have any friends? Other than me, of course. Sure. Don't really need it. Well, no, it's not. I chose meh. I didn't say I didn't need friends. I just said meh. But okay. Don't really need them. But if you don't have friends, how do you know that? This is true. What do you do with friends? I don't know. Hang out and stuff? Hang out? Like do things together. But friends can also help you out if you need it. Like with experiments? I suppose if they consent, then yes. I guess I've spent most of my time with just my gran. We would attend the occasional ritual, but my gran is pretty solitary most of the time. I thought the Von Teasels were an illustrious family, though. We are, but I guess you could say they don't like me much. I'm too much, according to them. If it wasn't for Gran, I don't think I would have been trained as a witch at all. I'm sorry, but you must be pretty close to your Gran then. Yeah, but she still tells me no all the time, too. Flora sounds like a pretty big change for you then. I suppose it is. Don't worry, I'll help you figure it out. That's what friends are for. Thanks. Oh no, trying to get me to flirt with him again. I'm glad we are friends. Me too. Life is always easier when you've got people to help you along the way. Well, I should probably get back to work. Music doesn't write itself, unfortunately. Yeah, I can head out. Glad the home blessing was successful. See ya. Bye. Devin is really sweet, but I wonder if their nervousness will prevent them from following their dreams. Are we feeling a shade of something? White? This feeling again? The color white? Why am I thinking about that right now? I guess it tends to represent dreams and hope and stuff. What are these feelings, though? Is this why Ramsay wanted to check in with people? I'll write this last one in my grimoire, too. Maybe I'll ask Ramsay and see if he knows anything about them. Shoo. Maybe we can stop talking to everybody. I think I am looking to purchase some items, but what is my inventory? I don't know. I don't remember how much I have. Oh, and also, is that all the stuff I can buy? $15. Oh, that's nice. When you click on it, it says how many you own. Ooh, I need a bottle. I have none. Oh, blast. I'm gonna buy another basin. Or no, resin. I have 3 vials and 2 sachets, so I'm gonna leave it at that. A $5,000 journal? Excuse me? I have $200. $3,000 hourglass, a $5,000 broken locket, a $4,000 dirty old broom, a fancy candle holder for $6,000, and the Peace Day Resistance, a $7,000 teapot. Toodle-oo. Back home we go. Oh, actually, garden. Let's just check in the garden, see if anything's happened. Probably gotta wait till tomorrow. Yeah, everything's still good, I think. Okay, but again, this. Now we have 9. Wait, do I have to put some of my plants in there? Okay, this is what I need to look up since I don't understand. Like, what if I have 9 plants and then it wants me to put them into the compost pile? I don't know. Inventory. Oh no, I have more than 9. I just don't understand where that 9 comes from. And I don't have any orders. That's all taken care of. Okay, is there anything I can do over here? Oh yeah, tarot, which I don't understand. Oh, I can put things. Okay, here. I'm going to put this crystal on the shelf. Yeah, it's the only one I had. Ramsay gave us that. Now, I think I can go to bed. Huh? You've got something for me? But only if I give you a treat first? Okay, okay. Yeah, I absolutely will be bribed. He's like my little familiar, not just a pet. So why would I not give him treats? You sneaky bird, you can't fool me. Well, but so what? Did I get the thing or not? I guess not. Okay. Oh, blast. I didn't remember until right now that this is for changing your appearance, and I don't need to do that. Okay, maybe we can go to bed now. Taking its time. Taking its time. Cue the Jeopardy music. Okay, finally. Okay, let's see about sleeping. Did I check in on everyone today? Sounds like everyone appreciated their spells. I got to try some of Jean's cake and had tea with Devin. Then I think Ruth is kind of depressed or something. Maybe she needs to have a tea and cake. Yep, it sounds like we're still on track for the full moon. I'm not sure if something's wrong per se, but I had these strange feelings after checking in with people today about their orders. Like after talking to them, I started sensing colors. I think the colors relate to them, but I'm not sure. I wrote them all down in my grimoire, but I don't know if the information's useful or not. You don't know either? I guess I'll keep writing these feelings when I get them. Yeah, couldn't hurt. Are you ready to end the day? Yes. Okay, so I'm going to end the day and therefore end this stream because that was like a 45-minute day. So thanks for watching and I'll talk to you soon.